Assalamu alaikum. My name is Habiba Choudhury and I'm a business lady and I'm head teacher in Sunderland Bangladeshi Community Center and I'm a writer as well.
Could you tell me where you were born?
I'm born in Bangladesh in a town called Sunamganj, and actually my family live in Dohalia is a Jomidar family, and I born and brought up in Sunamganj.
Could you tell me about Sunamganj?
It's very interesting, and Sunamganj is very, very nice town, and is our most famous poet is Hasan Raja. His family and he is my heritage, and his family in Sunamganj, and we Hasan Raja's is called daughter married my grandfather, and that's why he is our relative, both family, and our like as your England in Queen is like a made like a running the country, and like that Jomidari like Queen is British made the system, and our family run like Dohalia and lots of like about 2,000 village and town under my grandfather, and this is my Dohalia, and my grandfather. He is a philosopher in very famous philosopher in Dewan Ajrof, and my grandfather brother, and that's my dada. And Sunamganj is especially is one prophet village. Is very famous, and when we live there, we treat like a queen, like royal family, and everybody honor, and my father and everyone honor and everything. And I, like my childhood, I go to school in Sunamganj, I go to high school in Sunamganj, I go to college in Sunamganj, I pass the degree in Sunamganj, and lots of memory in my mind in Sunamganj. And it's a very popular town in Sunamganj in Bangladesh. And lots of like countryside, like lots of bird come from Sunamganj. Lots of fruit, vegetable, everything in fresh. Fish come from Sunamganj. It's called Bil. How? I can tell lots of things about Sunamganj. I can go ahead. I think I can go.
Yeah, please do. Tell me more about Sunamganj.
Oh, okay. Then one is Hasan Raja, and another is my grandfather, and they both ruled the Sunamganj, and there is no electricity first time, and my grandfather gave them electricity and gas line. There is no gas, and when Jia is in ruling the country, that time my mom applied for. My mom is as a politician as well, and she applied for gas line, and they got it. And my all friends now, like somebody doctor, somebody engineer, somebody this and that, and writing lots of friends. And I'm feel very proud of Sunamganj.
So when you were growing up in Sunamganj, Did you have? You didn't have electricity and gas.
First time, no. There is no electricity and no gas.
Yeah.
And I feel it's quite enjoyable without electricity, without gas. Like our kitchen, like outside, and it's cooked with wood, and it's very tasty when fresh fish come from like bill and pond, and some nice fresh fruit, fresh vegetable. And especially like my father got a farm, and it's lots of egg and chicken. And our time is like now you can go and get some sheep meat, lamb. Our country not like that. When one like cows is somebody call, they have some cow, and like drum like everybody knows there is some meat. You can get some fresh meat, and everybody go, and when it's come and it's cooked. Now I got every day, and I'm not fit like that. And without like electricity, it's called like royal family, something like that. I like our family. Then it's a power pump, and it's like nice, like look like more than powerful in light, and I quite enjoy it. After like when before my married, about 5 years before, is gas and electricity came.
Right. Well, how did things change when you got gas and electricity?
It's completely changed now, and people save the time and everything. And still, like Sunamganj, our country, still like people love fresh, everything fresh. And I think that's why like lots of disease away from you.
Yeah. So you went to school in Sunamganj?
Yes,
Yeah.
I went. My early education, everything in Sunamganj, and from degree I'm Sunamganj. When I'm married, then I come to Sylhet with my husband.
Right.
And before I live in Sunamganj.
Can you tell me about going to school in Sunamganj? What you studied and?
Oh yes, it's quite interesting, because like before our school time is 9 o'clock. And our school far away from my house, about 1 mile away from my house. And like we woke up very, very morning time. And when I woke up, then that time, it's like fresh hot milk, and with some, like that time, very early morning, somebody made like we call muri, like a rice crisps, and every door to door sell it, and we milk and rice, we quite enjoy it. And after that we start study, and like shouting, like before, like everything, like you can not like practical one, you can poem and everything, go to school, and you can tell to your teacher, and we just quite enjoy and wait for when like fresh fry fish and rice coming to before I go to like we have a pond, and my father take everybody. We got 9 brother and sister, and everybody go to like swimming before go to school and swim. After that we have our rice and curry, then go to school 1 hour. And when I go to school, like whole community, like about 10 friends together, and go there and start the school, and bench and table like old fashioned. And one teacher came, and then lesson 1 hour, then after. It's quite interesting, like old time. I go to like 40 years behind.
Can you remember what subjects you studied at school?
It's like mainly history, Bengali language and religion study and science and mainly like that Bengali, and English is very, very poor. That's why I feel very unhappy now. It's like, why not that time? Now is English is very, very most important. Everybody learn it. That time, very few A, B, C, D, something like that.
Did you enjoy school?
Yes.
You did?
It's very nice. And after that, college life is really, really amazing. Because after 16, when I go to college and like a co-education is, like our Bengali, like our culture, like separate. And Sunamganj is very broad-minded person, very educated. Still everybody knows in Sylhet district, in Sunamganj is everybody is educated. And we together co-education and it feel very amazing. And it's very nice. And after 2 years, I go to college. That time college do like degree. And 4th year, as I engaged to marriage, arranged marriage.
What would you do after school or college finished? What would you do in the evening?
My aim was like after school and college, I'm being a teacher. But unfortunately, when I'm married and I got children, little children, and after that, I'm busy with them, look after and everything. And then I came this country, and now I am a teacher. When I like completely finished my job and everything, the home duty, now I'm all right.
So you got married when you were 24?
I'm got married when am I 19.
Oh, 19, right. And then you moved to Sylhet?
Go to Sylhet with my husband.
Right. And you raised the family in Sylhet?
I got my family, I left in Sunamganj.
Right.
And my husband's family in Sylhet.
Right.
And he is in businessman, and over there, like I'm busy with there in Sylhet. Sometimes I visit Sunamganj.
But you had your children in Sylhet?
Sylhet.
Yeah.
And after that, he came in London.
Okay.
Sunderland.
Right. So why did your husband move to London?
That's the before, like I told her as well, like that's the big story. Like, if anybody think about without Abdul Motin, I think you interview lots of people and everybody mention Abdul Motin, because he is come from Bangladesh in 1969, and after few months or few years maybe, he established a few business. And I know it's a lots of people in this country, successful businessman. We remember him before, because when he came, he dedicated from his country's people. He established like a business, and he said, anybody come my restaurant and without any paying, stay and feed. Then you can settle, go or work my. It's a very big thing. And another thing is, he is not a very intellectual person, or he don't know very fluent English, came from Bangladesh, and he is successful. He established a restaurant. If you don't know anything and you make a restaurant and you got lots of customer and speak to them, nobody not realize he is like from environments he learn English. That's the amazing thing. And after that, he established in Motiraj, first in Melting Pot, and Melting Pot is successfully run. After that, he opened a Motiraj, still in Sunderland. Motiraj is now, I think, 45 years running. And when he start the business, and he appointed Syed Jamal Mia, is very, very faithful and very, very reliable person, and he in charge. Always he gave somebody in charge and open another one. He's always busy. And 4 or 5 restaurants in Shagorika, he opened Shagorika 1980, and Abeda, Jeba. And everywhere is all Bengali people work. That's the big reason is lots of people get money from his company. And his company's name is Melting Pot Group. And is Mr. Jamal Mia. He ran successfully and faithfully. And after that, his children running as well. And lots of people think like, when my father-in-law died, after that his son look after Muhammad Shaikur Rahman, look after everything. And after his death, I look after. And lots of people think like maybe we like separate from business now, but I'm not. It's a heredities. And I try to establish heredities because my children, I got 6 children, and they're everybody educated, and they love to like job, different place. But I said, all right then, somebody economics, somebody biology, somebody law. It's all right, your profession is, I don't mind. But it's my earnest request to go to your restaurant and have a look and participate it. And they are doing. And sometimes people think, oh, Mr. Matin established Motiraj, where is his children, where is his grandchildren? But we're still there, and I'm there as well. And I said, I'm a business lady, I'm participate to them. After Shagorika, like Muhammad, when his father died, and he established another few restaurants, like he got Golden Gate in the Hartlepool, in South Shield another one, Richmond another one, and he in most famous one in Shagorika, and still in Shagorika. And that time, Muhammad Shaikur Rahman, my husband, my ex-husband, he's died, and he like chose his Muhammad Abdul Rauf, and he like everything, management and everything, and in 25 years he is still, his nickname is Moinul Islam, and he's still running with successfully, and I'm with I'm always go to weekend and support them, and that's the like is our business. And my husband do some property, and I do property business as well.
Right. Could you tell me a bit about Abdul Matin? Just about him.
Abdul Matin.
Yeah. Why did he come to Sunderland? And
as a person, Abdul Matin is when that time is our history. Write it down, and that time like people come from is our country when British rule in Bangladesh. That time is our country got like some disease and very, very poor condition, and our people came lots of area to go to for survive. And that time my father-in-law in Abdul Motil came this country with ship, far away, like long time journey and ship. And he first came, and I think he came in Birmingham and worked like factory. And that time they have no idea about English. They just go out and put some brick in front of home and go back and sleep, something like that. And after that, so quickly he learned English. And first he start like a factory. After that, few chicken collect and something like that type of business. And then he came in Sunderland.
Right.
Before there is lots of people, there is not like that.
Yeah.
And he came, and that time is one first restaurant already open. Is somebody's name is I think Syed Komal Mia. His restaurant is Dilli Doba.
Right.
And this first restaurant. And 1969 is Mr. Abdul Motil came in Sunderland and make a small restaurant in Melting Pot.
Right.
And after that, he make a company like name Melting Pot Group and established Motiraj. And when he start open Motiraj and straightway like dashing and successful and straightway he got lots of money, but he like expand, but he always help own community, always help. That is good. And that time he's very brilliant. That time his restaurant Motiraj, everybody sit down and think about how can we apply for a community center. And that the starting, how amazing. And after that, like he died, his son look after everything. And that time, his son apply and with whole Bangladeshi community center, community people together and apply for a community center, and they got it. And Liz came, is Muhammad Shaikur Rahman name. That's our history, like our family history. This community center, still in his name. He's not alive, but his name, still in his name in Liz. And he appointed for first chairman, and that time his death. That after that, my period started.
Right. So when did you come to Sunderland?
I came in 1986.
86.
And it's another story I can tell you. It's very interesting. When his father died, and he came in this country and lived like for a holiday and go back Bangladesh. But when his dad, 1980, his dad go to visit Bangladesh and died, after that, he applied for come to Britain, but it refused. Then he started to case, and about 2 years fight for it, and appeal, and it's a high court appeal. He got permission, and is this law now in law book.
Right.
That's when he came, after 1 year, he applied for me.
Yeah.
And his local government is Bob Clay.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I can help you. And he can apply for me for a visitor. And he sponsor. And I came this country. That's true story, is amazing story. How can I come?
Yeah.
And she asked me like what I feel when I came here. I'm always writing, and I think is London, is England, is amazing. I don't know, Bangladesh is land, is all like, I think like, it's like diamond or something like in England. And when I came first day, it's a rainy day, and it's like 2 or 3 o'clock, and I feel like, oh my God, it's like very quiet and nobody there, and there is no, our country's light is very bright. and light is little. And I write one story, a poem, and it's published. It's very nice.
Excellent.
That's my point of view in England. I write one story about like Sunderland. Some first time when I heard somebody writing in Sunderland story about Sunderland, and that time I already wrote it, like, very nice story in not Sunderland, Bangladeshi people, about Sunderland. It's Sunderland before, like it's nobody not come. It's from Belgium before hunting, and I write every whole story.
So when you came to Sunderland, what did you think of the people here?
About people like Bengali or English or
English people, were they welcoming?
English people, like I stayed away, like I'm very honored to Berkeley, and when I came this country I photoed and everything, and my mother-in-law in English, and like my customer is English. I don't think any racism or anything, and I'm feel very comfortable. And I come from like town. I come from co-education. I'm not feel like, oh, there is somebody like that. And because I left my whole family in Bangladesh, that's why I miss a lot. But this atmosphere, I love it. And like when I come first in Heathrow and came to Sunderland, I feel like sea. First time I saw sea, and it's seaside in my house. And I feel amazing. Still I love Sunderland. And I never, my children now said, why not we move? And I say, I never want to move. Because Sunderland is our history. Our father-in-law's history, my husband's history. And my history as well, because I'm dedicated from 15 years when 2001 in Bangla school established, and since still I am now I am in head teacher, and I'm dedicated for mother tongue, and that's why I love Sunderland. I don't think sometimes I think it's always happen. It's not for me. Sometimes you go like Mercedes Jeep, and somebody throw the stone or something. Few times it's happened, but it's happened. It's not for like Sunderland people. Yeah. It's for England. Everybody sometimes jealous. Yeah. Overall, I think Sunderland, English and Bengali both are more polite and reliable, helpful.
Was it? How much English did you know when you came to Sunderland? Could you speak English?
When I came Bangladesh, but it looked like I'm a degree person, and why not? My English are so good, because our country not so important in English.
Yeah.
Everything I got lots of knowledge in Bengali language. That's why when I came first, and I feel sorry now. Why not I go to college, or why not I study English? Because I don't think this way, and I'm housewife, and I'm quite enjoy with my children and everything. After that, like most English learn from my children. They go to nursery, they come back home and talk to me like English, and they're my teacher.
So that's how you learn.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you find it a challenge to learn English?
I think like if I do more English, it would be better. But I don't know why I ignore it, and now I sometimes feel like is my English maybe more better if I learn properly. Okay. I couldn't do it.
What about the weather? Did it
weather, like I adjust now this weather. Yeah. When I go to Bangladesh, and it's very hot time, and it's hardly month after that I feel sick. Like I come back here. And last time my son said, "Oh, Mom, I feel it's a heaven because I come from oven." It's very hot country, and I adjust. I don't think I can go to Bangladesh and settle now because it's very, very hot. It's all right 2 or 3 weeks, not more than.
Is Bangladeshi culture important to you in Sunderland?
Bangladeshi culture is all right, important, but now I think like everyone is multicultural. Like nobody not important that much. English people think, all right, I'm English, my culture, my Christmas day is all right, but our culture is Eid day, it's all right. Everybody like there is not like crash anytime, and every like your Christmas now, lots of present, lots of like party and improving. Same is our Eid, our culture, same way like improving, but it's not. That's what mean like each other crashing. I don't think like that. I think everything improving.
Was it ever difficult to practice your religion and keep your culture alive in Sunderland?
I don't think so. No. Because without religion, nobody. If you were proper Christian and I am a proper Muslim, always we respect each other. Without religion, there is nothing in the world. I don't think so like that. And I don't think it's crash. It's a proper Muslim, always respect different religion. That is, I don't think.
What are your hopes for the future?
Oh, what a nice question. Like I mentioned you like about when like this community center established, and since they are established a Bangla school, and from that time still I'm there, and it's our mother tongue, and it's improving, I think, like most important. And our children, like all Bangladeshi children, before like everybody think about like go to school for 16 years, and after that go to work for restaurant. Now its point of view completely changed, and people are more educated. Like my children, everybody's children educated, and I think is my like point of view. I ask for everybody go to higher education, educated person, a real moral person. And my point of view is Bangla school. I'm 15 years, I'm old now. I think it's improving. After my generation, somebody can come and is like go on. And for like God gave me everything, and I'm thankful, and I thinking about like I got a trust, and it's called Sylet Differently Able Foundation, and I'm a chairperson, and I'm trying to like me and my children helping people each other is my future plan, and I'm making a apartment as my own apartment, and our poor people can work there, and they are not feel like they're begging, and they feel proud, and that's my future plan.
Excellent. So where is the apartment?
In Bangladesh, Sylet. It's
Sylet.
like her father and grandfather brought a land, and we hope to make a apartment there for their memory. That's of my future plan.
Is Bangladesh still very important to you then?
Yes, Bangladesh is your mother tongue, very important. But I think is now Bangladesh and this country same important to me. Especially, I think this country more, because Bangladesh now like our holiday place. And this country is our, like, we not now is Bangladeshi, we British Bangladeshi. Do you understand? That's why when I go to Bangladesh, everybody said, oh, they come from London. We're not completely like Bangladeshi now, this country. And we got lots of friends and everything in this country. That's why I think it's most important in Britain now. In Sunderland, my children always said, oh, it's our birthplace in Sunderland. Our birthplace is Sivan. They are not bothered about their country.
Finally, can I ask you about where you were in 1971?
At that time, I'm very, very young, and in Bangladesh, in Sunamganj, and it's fighting start, and my uncle left me, and I just remember like somebody, like a gun, bullet coming, and we run, and go to our main place in Dohalia, and we help, like, Muslim is army, Pakistani army go and have a look. Is everybody Muslim? They not shoot. But if their side is like Hindu, any Hindu there, they shoot. And my relatives, some Hindu, and we hide them and stay together. And that time lots of nice story. The Hindu religion, they are seeing lots of things I still remember.
So how did you hear that the war had broken out? Did you hear it on the radio, or did family
that time there is nothing. There's radio, and sometimes there is no battery. And one radio and whole town, whole village together and listen the BBC News, and I heard it. That time we heard like that.
So the army must have fired at your house or your village?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah.
They burn and they do lots of damage. And because everybody go to village, because village communication is a bit hard, like walk, there is no nice road. That's why people leave town is nice road where army can go straight away. But when I am in Bangladesh village, you have to walk or like horse. That's why we little bit quiet, like we feel peace. But still always noise like bombing and everything. I'm always scared, but not now. I'm very scared. That time I'm children. I don't understand like what's going on.
So you don't remember?
Don't realize.
You weren't scared?
Now when I feel, I say, oh my God, my mom and dad so scared, and we just sit down and playing, and we don't realize it's a war.
Did you ever see soldiers? Or
yes.
You did?
Yeah, we saw. Like one day, they came and they asked like, tell me what is your religion, and tell the kalima, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, and everybody said it, because if don't know, like without Muslim, they can kill.
Do you remember?
There are very, 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 very bad thing happened in Bangladesh that time. I still remember it.